Hello everybody, it's Bubba Rob. How's it going? Sorry for looking so scruffy today. I'm off to go get a haircut today. Yeah, oh geez, there's a vehicle going by. I'll be down. Maybe it's too noisy here. But anyways, what I want to talk about today actually is a little bit about PTSD and frequency and listening. You know, I've talked about it before, and I've been dealing with it for many years, and you know, I've been studying philosophy and doing different programs and all sorts of things to try and get to the bottom of that. I've come to a great understanding of things, and something happened yesterday, which was rather an epiphany. I don't know if that makes sense. And it was, in life you kind of have a aha moment. And it was something that made a lot of sense to me. But what happened was, I was in my guitar lesson. And Patrick, my guitar teacher, does a fantastic job. Very kind person, exceptionally talented. I can't say enough about how much I've learned from him. And the funny thing is, yesterday he was, I don't know if tough or hard is the right word, but he's very exact. And when I get through this story and I'll explain it, then it'll make sense, and hopefully this, helps somebody else out. So I'm bending these notes, and he kept making me redo it over and over and over again. No, not right, gotta do it again. Not right, do it again. And my brain was hurting, and sometimes I like to put my finger in one ear, and hopefully whatever I'm getting told goes through the other ear and flipping stops and makes a little bit of sense. So I'm breaking everything down that he's teaching me, and I'm listening, and I'm listening, and I finally got it right. He was so happy, and he goes, That's right, that's bang on. I do it again. No, wrong. Then I get it right. Gonna get it right again. And so on and so on and so on. And then the aha thing kind of hit me. It wasn't that I was doing anything wrong. I was finally dialed into the actual frequency. It was that I was actually in the moment where I could really hear, or I was a part of what was going on to hit that right note. And you're thinking, oh, Robbie, what's that got to do with PTSD and being in the moment and, your life going to shit and not figuring things out and making mistakes and behavior patterns? Well, where I'm going with it is because I was in the moment and really focused, it dawned on me that when I've done something in the past or in the future and I have a second sober thought and I'm actually thinking about it, I really made the mistake because I wasn't listening or talking in the right frequency. That's just the way it is. So, because of life and all the situations, say if you're in the military or policing, or you've done 20 years in a pen or whatever it is, or you've been abused by your parents or whatever, all these things affect our lives and cause these issues, how we reflect on things and our behavior patterns and how we react to situations and fuck up, right? Because whatever has happened to in our past, we haven't really been listening to the right frequency, really that focused. So how can we succeed or move on if we haven't totally let go, or can we totally let go? So the example it said to me was, I need to have a little bit more patience with myself in reflecting on, say, my own behavior in the past or what I've done, and just accept it for what it is, but continue to move forward to try and actually listen properly, right? Don't try and plead your case that you're right or why you're right. Just accept what has happened, see what changes you can make, right? And move on. Not be so hard on yourself, right? I think probably in all the years I've noodled on the guitar, last night was the first time I really heard the note. I really heard it. So in life, how much are you really listening before you make a decision or base your opinion and you're taking action on a situation? Are you really listening? Probably not. You know, we have a tendency to, when something happens or goes wrong, you know, change the subject or try and prove our point and give the reason why we did certain things to prove ourselves right. All we're doing is really deflecting on the situation and not taking any responsibility. I know I'm a professional at it. You know, just the way it is. That's what politicians do. And they're so good at it, people just believe their bullshit. That's just an example, right? You know, so if we want things to improve in our life, we really need clarity. We really need to be able to listen. We really need to hear that note which connects us, right? The vibrations, positive vibrations. Anyways, that's just something that kind of came to me in that moment. I've already had 2 deep philosophical conversations with it. One with my son and one with my friend Channing. They didn't, you know, I had to explain myself. Right, you know, I hope you guys don't mind listening to my talk about it, but I think that's one thing that can help the majority of us out. Really listen. Don't deal with emotions. Cut a lot of the bullshit out of your life. Just take responsibility and listen. You know, listen to you know, what frequency are you listening to? You know, listening to yourself talk, your own ego, right? Just kind of what we do. It's human nature. Okay. Anyways, if you like what I say, please hit the like, share, subscribe. yeah, I hope everybody has a great day. Remember, the most important thing to be a good person out there and be a stoic or whatever is just to be kind. Be kind to others, hold the door open, and be kind to yourself. Okay, love you all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.